And this is what it looks like with all the forms up. Very cool. Very, very cool.
This is why. You're getting beat up. Why?
Very cool. All right. They put up the forms for the entire wall and for our walkout basement. And this is what we got. This is kind of cool. They, as they were going, they've got this nailed in. You can see it. I'm gonna probably find a different time to walk across. I'll show you that in a little bit. But they've got that all in, and so those concrete walls will all be locked into each other. But this is super exciting. We've come a long, long way in just about 2 days here. From footings being in to all of a sudden concrete pretty much everywhere. It'll be going in hopefully tomorrow. A couple spots that I'm sure will be filled in as they go. I'm sure they've got a couple other things they've got to take care of, but otherwise not bad. This is really cool stuff. So the way I understand this, all of these little pieces here, they lock in the forms, the inside wall to the outside wall, and they hold the whole thing together so that when they're actually pouring the cement in or the concrete in, they have the ability to hold together. A lot of cool stuff going on here. I don't know that that's supposed to be in there like that. Either way. But very big, at least from where I'm standing. It's kind of fun to walk around all of this. It's not something you get to do every day. And they've got little spots that you can walk over if you really need to keep yourself out of the pit. See, that's the other side here. We walked all the way around already. Yeah, but very cool. They got most of this up in a day. You saw the corner piece they had up yesterday, and they got the rest of this up between the afternoon yesterday and today. So very cool. The other thing I wanted to show you guys, so it's actually probably easier to see from here. So those little ties I was talking about. If you look here, you can see those little pieces of metal. They're one every about foot going all the way up. And so those little metal pieces support the forms from being pulled apart. So they'll stay together instead of being pulled apart because those metal pieces are holding them together. The other thing that's kind of cool here is that there's rebar that they're throwing in the middle of this too to strengthen and support everything. You can also see the window way back in there. You can see that they frame that in with that treated wood. I'll give you a little bit higher view on it. So very cool. Now I'll see if I can't get across here without too many issues. I don't know that this is meant to hold 300-pound beasts like me. I'll be right back. I don't want to hurt myself. Okay, back down at the bottom. I got a 2x12. That's more than enough. We'll go right up there, and at least that way we'll have something to cross on that's not gonna break anything. So the last thing I want to do is all of a sudden use their 2x6 and then collapse it because I'm a big guy. I don't think any one of those concrete guys weighs more than 220 pounds, so.
If that.
So we'll take our own board up there. It'll be good to have one up there for when we need it eventually too, so. We'll just have to watch it as we go. Whoa! Oops. I forgot that we have a telephone post there. Maddie's freaking out like it's the end of the world. No big deal.
Oh, don't even. If I were driving, you'd do the same thing.
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad though.
Don't listen to him. He'd freak out just as much.
You're right, I would. Anyway, we'll see you up at the top. More than enough, right?
Oh, so you're gonna teeter-totter it.
How else am I gonna do it?
I don't know. Go. I guess. If you die, you die.
If I die, I die.
Yep.
You're real supportive. I don't know.
I think where you had it was better.
I would agree. That'll be strong until I get on the wall, right?
Yep.
And then it'll turn.
Yep. Just take it slow.
You're not like gonna say, "Don't do this. It's dangerous."
I can't stop you. Are you
Like,
kidding
if I
me?
could crawl it with no issue. You know what I mean? Or if I'm gonna be a tradesman, I need to learn my balance, right?
No fear, baby.
Yeah, so you say. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Got all those rebar rods going between everything here. That is gonna tip so hard.
Yeah. You're right.
I just gotta think about my landing zone here. I think it's better if I crawl it, to be honest with you. Would you agree? No, you don't think it is? You think it's better just to walk over it?
Just go
Whoa.
slow.
Whoa.
Or rip it off like a band-aid and go fast all at once.
Well, I think it'll hit, but I don't know for sure. So, like, you know what I mean? I don't like it.
Then come back.
Not one bit. It's cool to be on top of it, though.
If you think you're gonna die, just come back.
I suppose just like that, right?
Yeah.
This is, whew! We need about that much more that way. Okay. Yeah, give me the camera. Pause it and then throw it my way. Okay, there we go. So this is what it looks like from the inside. Rocks that'll be buried for us. Very cool. Very cool. And from what I understand, this is how you would get up to the top with them. They just walk right up the board and go from the top and take care of it. I don't think I'm gonna go up today. When they're pouring it, I might bring a ladder, but that's what we got going on. This is actually a fairly large space now that we're in here. From what I understand, The split, if we split it half and half, I'd say it's about right here where this bucket is. The window for the living room is sitting right about in here. And I think you could see that if I would go up there. I'm not going to go up there today because this isn't my stuff. I just wanted to cross and show you guys what was up here, or what was in here. So halfway, there's supposed to be a bedroom that sits kind of like here, like right in this area. And it'll have a nice tall ceiling, and I'll be able to put like bunk beds or something in there cool. And there's supposed to be a window that'll go out that way. There's no window on this side, but there will be a window right here. So there'll be 2 windows in the basement. This will be an egress here, and then this will be a walkout basement with 2 windows in this side too. So we should be getting light most of the day, even in the basement. But very cool. You can still see the truck on the top of that. And I can't believe, even with how tall this is, if they went to the very top of the form, and let's say I was even 6 inches up, this is going up another 4 feet. That's pretty insane. So, that's what we've got from the inside. The other thing I was remarking on when the camera was off is they've got these like metal corner pieces they put in too. And that looks actually quite nice. I'm sure when that concrete is finished out, that's going to make a very nice looking corner section. So, there we are for the concrete for now. I don't know that I'm going to try and get up there to show you the window, but it certainly exists. We'll see it when we're all said and done. And there shouldn't be any cracks in this for me to show you where that is either. But it comes out right here. You can see it from the end. I was showing you guys earlier. You can see it from that side. So, forms are up. Pouring tomorrow. Hopefully things go well. Right, Maddie? she's somewhere over there. So if you like what we do, please consider liking and subscribing to Sterlingshire Homestead. And if you want to support us a little bit more, we have a merchandise store that'll be linked down in the description. This is our series on building a house from start to finish. We're getting a lot of help from a lot of cool people, and the concrete people are doing an excellent job right now. So, from Isaac and Maddie, wherever she's at, here at Sterlingshire Homestead. Forms up, basement ready, hopefully to pour tomorrow if there's no rain. Till next time. Thanks for watching. I think I'm just going to go like I mean it now.
Yeah.
I know that it's going to work.
You know
what I mean? I can't believe. So like Ryan, the concrete guy, was just like walking over this like it was nothing today. I don't know how many times when I was just sitting here watching, just back and forth like it was nothing. He's just walking out like he didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that kind of bravery.
Our house is gonna be like 3 times this high.
Yeah, no. It's 4 feet past the top of that thing yet.
Our house is gonna rival this tree. I don't think we have to worry about this tree crashing down on our house.
We don't have to worry about the house crashing down on the tree.
Yeah. Like
it is way up there. Like even this seems high.
Now come over here. I want you to give a scale of your height against the tree and against just the concrete portion of the basement.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, but there's like, I want to grab some garbage that's down in here. I see a plastic bottle that I don't want. What? Can I get back out? Yeah, there's a step right here.
Okay.
I just don't want to like kill myself as I go down. I should be okay. I just gotta go like this.
We should think about getting a garbage can up here, I think.
Yeah, I think a garbage can would be great. So look at how high this footing
Yeah.
is.
Are you on?
I'm touching the bottom.
Okay.
So like I could feasibly jump over this if I like grabbed onto here and just go over.
You hiked it over?
Yes. See, we don't want that in our footing hole.
Yeah.
Because that'll create a cavity that'll collapse over the year. But this is like super cool. Like they did a really good job on everything. I've never seen this before, at least from the build it end. I've seen the finished product quite a bit.
So Isaac, you were at the doctor recently. Did they take your height?
Yeah, why?
How tall are you?
They said I was 6.5, like 6 feet
Okay.
and a half.
So to say you're 6 feet is not
No, that's
unreasonable.
no,
Okay.
totally reasonable. So I'm 6 feet, and I'm in a hole that's probably, this is probably 4 feet. It should be 4 feet.
Yep.
So,
I just mean for when we're gonna measure
yeah.
you against the tree.
This should be not too bad. I just gotta move one around, and it should be okay. See, that's not bad to get out of. It's just this. It's this thing that freaks me the hell out.
Oh wait, but before you get in,
What?
pretend you're swinging a golf club.
Oh.
Since you want to do that down
like
here.
I'm in the simulator?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So.
It'd be like back against that wall in that
I
corner.
was already telling the viewers, the bedroom comes out to like right about here, like where this bucket is.
Yeah.
Pretty close. And so the bedroom sits like here, because it's the center walkway is where that board is.
Yeah.
So the bedroom's this. That's a big bedroom.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the rest of this whole thing, all the way until the bathroom, I think the bathroom starts about here,
I think so.
right? So this whole section here is the golf simulator area. So I can stand right here if I was playing golf.
Yeah.
And I could be swinging, full swing.
Another 4 feet above you have no
and
chance at hitting the
there's
ceiling.
4 feet of clearance above this.
Yeah.
And that doesn't even include, like, the joists for where the eye joists are going to cross. Because there'll be another foot there, too, if you really wanted it. I'm just saying, that's really cool. And I was even thinking, like, we could run our HVAC, like, lower. We could run it a whole foot lower, and we still have 11 feet. I'm just so happy we have a high basement. It's going to be so cool. Okay, like I was saying, should we just walk across it like I mean it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's pretend like I am... Oh, that's scary.
I would say careful until it flattens and then tips. Okay.
Okay.
And now slowly tip it
So
down.
we tip it.
There you go. And now
Okay.
just
Yeah,
finish.
that's not nearly as bad when I do it like that.
Yeah.
I can't wait till that's backfilled. Then I won't have to deal with it.
And then you can just step out into your
'Cause
basement.
You could literally just step right into the basement from this.
That's the goal.
Okay, I'm gonna take this board out. We should be okay.
You just bury it next to those rocks over here.
What are we doing? No, I'm gonna put it down the hill a little ways.
Okay.
That way it's out of the way.
I won't video that, so the super secret spot stays super secret.
The secret board spot doesn't go on camera.
But go down here. The place where that wall goes up, that's where our egress window is. You can, I'll try and zoom in. You see those boards right there? That's our egress window.
Not hard to miss it.
You can hear our neighbor's rooster.
Yeah, I know. So like, let's see. So where I'm even with the wall, you're saying?
Yeah,
On the outside?
yeah,
So this is pretty close to what the level of the ground will be by the time they fill everything in here.
yeah.
So like this high.
This
concrete.
high, and then 4 feet above that,
And
we'll
this,
finish
another
our
4 feet
basement.
up. Another 4 feet up.
We'll finish our basement. So 2 of you, basically.
Yeah. 12 feet, 6 and 6.
I know.
That's awesome. So like now, it's like this one I stood on earlier today. This one's a lot more stable. I don't know why, but.
Just be careful.
So now like, even if I go up, right?
Yeah.
Where do you want me exactly?
Straight up there.
And you said you could see the top of the window?
If you go all the way to the back.
Oh, like looking at it from this way.
Yeah.
Okay. So the ground height here is actually going to be higher up.
Yeah.
So the ground is actually going to be probably where my waist is.
Okay.
Right about here. Because we need about 6 inches of concrete before the ground starts.
Yeah.
So the ground will be raised up to about here.
Right.
And it'll be sloped off this way.
Yep.
And then there'll be a gradual slope starting from about here all the way down to where it's kind of levels out where you are.
What if?
What? What if we did a bridge?
tree house
That's what I was gonna say.
and a bridge to our living room.
A bridge to the first floor.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh my goodness.
We have to let this tree recover though, because we took a lot of soil away from it.
Well, cause our house is, I think our house is going to rival this tree, and we won't ever have to worry about falling onto the house. That was my big concern with leaving this tree here. But now that I see the scale of what our basement is, and now I really want somebody to do the roof for us.
Yeah, I mean, $4,000 or whatever it was.
We could build a skyway to the deer stand.
Yeah, if the deer stand was to the ground enough. Oh, I see what you're saying where that window's gonna go. That's actually a good spot for it.
Hi, Isaac. I see your face.
That's a really nice spot for it.
I agree.
Yeah, he got it in there and got it in a very nice spot. Okay, so where I'm standing now is supposed to be pretty close to what the finished grade is on this side. So 4 feet above. So you guys are seeing my head right now.
We won't be able to see anybody.
I would say about my belly button is even with, not a little lower. My waist is probably even with the form.
Okay.
And so 4 feet probably puts it about this much higher for me, where the top of our first floor is going to start.
Yeah.
So that's pretty close. That's up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's so high. Anyway.
That's just our basement.
Yes, I told you, 12 feet high.
Okay, but I can't visualize anything. You know this. I have to actually see it to be able to see it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I gotta go around. This is pretty steep here.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you this again when we're actually living in it. Because this channel won't end until it does.
What do you mean?
What are your thoughts on living in a big box?
A really tall 2-story box, 2.5-story
A
box.
really tall 2.5-story box.
I mean, it's exactly like we designed it. I think it's going to be more than enough room for us. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
And friends and family and parties and D&D nights and just all of it. I'm so excited for this.
And our front door.
Yeah, and our front door is going to be on this side.
Gonna be on this side.
Past halfway towards the left, Maddie.
Yeah.
Not much though. The bathroom is, I think, about a 6-foot bathroom or a
So-
4-foot bathroom from the left.
Right about
So-
here, I think, is where our door is.
So our bathroom sits, I'll show you.
Because this is just the house. We initially planned an additional garage that went off that way, too.
Yeah. So the bathroom is probably going to sit about to here. Yeah, that's pretty close. So then our front door is going to sit right about here.
Oh my god. Our house is so big.
And then our electrical is going to come in on this side to go into the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then our gas line will come into the basement to the mechanical room on this side of the door. Right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man. You know, the video I'm excited to make?
When we're all done?
No, well, yes. But the one where we get into the unfinished basement and we start plotting out the rooms and we can actually visualize and see with like tape or something how big it is.
So we can like start framing it.
Yeah.
Like framing everything up. I know.
And the same with the first floor, the main floor, and same with the second floor. I'm so excited.
Because once it's framed, you have a really good idea of how big the space is going to be, height-wise, width-wise, depth, everything.
Yeah. I'm really excited to make those videos.
It's going to be pretty much all winter here for us going at this.
And, you know, yes, we already bought all of our framing materials and stuff, but if there are any building companies like Lowe's or Home Depot that are watching this,
and you want to sponsor something else on the inside,
and you
like,
want to
like drywall or insulation or
landscaping or
correct. We'll totally
furniture
throw you a
or
shout out.
cabinets, we will totally advertise for you.
Beggars can't be choosers when you're on this tight of a budget.
Right. We will gladly advertise. Or if you're a small business in Wisconsin that makes cool woodworking projects or furniture and you want to be a part of this.
I think we're at, I don't know, 40 subscribers now. So for those of you who are watching and you're a subscriber, proud of you. I'm happy you're sticking with us.
I'm not above begging.
Please give us a sponsorship. We want one so bad.
I know we're not huge, but we like videotaping the whole process, and we will gladly advertise for whatever company wants to partner with us.
Yes, that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, so that's the basement.
Walls tomorrow.
Hopefully they'll be pouring it tomorrow. Hope for no rain. Because once they're poured...
Or very little rain like we got today.
Yeah, if they get a little bit of rain like we had today, it'll be no problem. Well, I'll try and get out here, get some action shots with the concrete trucks. Because I'm sure they're going to be pouring around noon tomorrow. Because they only have a couple things left. They got to cap the end walls.
Yep.
And then they're pretty much done. Like, I don't know what else they would really need to do.
Maybe we should go get a motion camera.
Yeah, and like put it on this tree, hey?
On this tree.
Or that tree, yeah. I think we could actually put it right here, or put a deer stand cam.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. You know what to do. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of our house build. I'm the general contractor on it, so doing the best I can as a novice homeowner. I've got a little bit of electrical experience, almost no masonry experience. Lots of framing experience, a little bit of roofing experience.
The real test of wills is going to come when we are both working full-time.
Yes.
And attempting to do house things.
I've had off the last couple months, and so I was fortunate to be able to have that.
I think once we get to wiring, my days until I go to work, well,
you can do
my
things
days,
on days
or my evenings. Still hoping that my shift changes.
Wouldn't that be nice?
But as of right now, we're planning that it won't. So my days are going to be spent plotting out wiring. I think I'll let you do the actual wiring.
Yeah, that's not
and
hard.
I'll just feed wires all over the house.
We'll have our electrician run a couple circuits so we both know what we're doing on it, and then I think after that we're okay.
Electrical outlets everywhere because there's never enough.
There's never enough outlets. And if I have the option, instead of every single outlet being a single, it's going to be a double. It's going to be a duplex outlet everywhere instead of a single. Like, why not?
And also, I don't know what it was about the olden times with electricians, but none of our outlets should be upside down, please.
Well, there's not a standard practice to put the ground in one way or the other way. And I actually looked that up the other day. So apparently if you put the ground so it's facing up, that's a practice that's common in commercial.
Oh.
Because if something from up high falls on the actual plug, it doesn't damage the actual prongs that go in. It actually hits the ground first.
All right.
And you can fix the ground easier than you can fix apparently the prongs for some reason. I don't know what that's all about.
I don't think we're
not commercial.
in fear of doing that. So I think right side up, double plugs all over the house.
Yep.
There is never enough. I would rather have 5 plugs and only use 3 than have 2 and wish I had 2 more.
Okay.
Anyway.
We'll let them pour. Thanks for watching this one. You guys will get the pouring video in the next video. Till then, from Stirlingshire Homestead. Well, I don't exactly know where we're at in this video, but I figured either this is bonus coverage or the end. I'm down here in the walk down. We're in the hole where they put this walkout wall. And it's kind of like a swim up bar. It fits my hands perfectly. A swim up bar for tall people. But everything's kind of being taken care of here. They're putting forms away. I'm sure they'll be loading them very soon. And looking like a pretty clean concrete build here. When you get a little bit better look at it, we'll head up. And I'll show you where that window sits now, and it's actually in a perfect spot. So this will be covered here, or will be covered, I should say. And so the spot I'm standing will have soil in it. And then this spot here will have a gigantic window. It's actually a really good sized window. If I am correct, 60 inches by 36 inches was the rough opening. So that's our egress. And if I use my water bottle to mark about halfway, half of that'll slide open, and then you can hop out if you really want. So for this particular spot, I'm gonna have to custom make a retaining wall. That's what I'm looking for. I have to custom make a retaining wall here to hold the soil and stuff back when this gets refilled, because it has to be filled at least back up to the original level, and you can kind of see where the grass is here. So it's got to come up at least that high, and that puts us on the window frame, I don't know, about a foot up. I actually would love it to be higher because we want that water to slope away from the house. And the other thing we'll do while we're at it, where all this gravelly stuff is from the cement, we'll take our drain tie. You can see it in a big pipe section there. Let me block that sun. You can see those pipes. There's 200 feet of pipe there, and we'll wrap that around the bottom to hopefully have it drain away. So we'll put some here, and we'll wrap it around the corner, and it'll drain out towards that face or that side. But it's looking pretty good. Now that all the forms are off and we can kind of see how it turned out. As far as basement walls go, I would say it looks pretty good. I'm very impressed actually at how easy that came together. I mean easy because I wasn't doing the work, I just paid somebody to do it. Couple of forms still in there. I don't know if those are going to eventually be pulled out or if they're permanent, but that's a 2x8, and Anna's been exploring too. Do you like the new house? Hey, do you like the new house? What do you think? Thoughts? Good? Okay. Well, Anna says it's good. You see there's a kind of a weird shelf. I don't know what exactly is going on there. Must have just been where they needed to attach things. You didn't see that when the forms were on. The only other thing is that you don't see it on the other side of this. So I wonder if that was done intentionally. Like there's not a bow in, if that makes sense. Either way, looks fine to me. So that's what we've got. Concrete everything. I wish I could walk across those boards and show you, but 2x6s don't hold weight. Well, not my weight. I'm a little over 300 pounds. May as well be a college lineman. Right, Anna? Anyway, so thanks for watching. Just wanted to show you what everything looked like with the forms off. Figured we'd come up here and take a look. Till next time, see you around.